Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lionsgate meditation today for the 8th of August, 2020. And we've had this energy around us for, there is always a window, whether it's new moon, full moon, any of the alignments, the retrogrades, there's always this window either side of the peak energy. Hello, everybody. Let me know once you're here. Hi, Amrita. This is awesome. Thank you for joining me. We always have this window. So today is the peak of this Lionsgate energy. Now, we can get really technical and we can talk about why this is such an important time and why the veil is thin and we have amazing access to the light codes and the shifts that can happen within our DNA and all of this that is available to us with Lionsgate. Or we can just trust with the intention that this is a powerful time and we can use these invisible forces to our advantage. I'm all about leveraging what we've got. Samantha, welcome. Haven't seen you in a long time. Well, I've been watching you, but haven't seen you in this group, so welcome. So before we start, grab yourself some water, and at the end, as we're wrapping up, you may wish to write a few things down. So just have a notepad and pen handy, and just trust and know that you don't have to understand all of this. You don't have to do anything perfectly. It will all just unfold naturally for exactly what you need. Okay. Now, you've been very busy. Yes, you have. Amazing things happening for you. So this will be, a short guided meditation, maybe 20 minutes or so. You can revisit it. This energy is around until the 12th of August. And I encourage you to share it with anybody in your circle as well. Invite them into the tribe and tag them in this post, just so that they can start to lean into this as well. So the Empowerment Tribe, we're going to start coming back to the new moon and the full moon meditations that we used to do all the time. And our HEC teachers are coming in to do some more sessions with you guys as well. So we're going to bring this content back, which is exciting. Now, before we get started, while you grab your notepad, grab a pen, I want to show you a graphic, because this is a symbol that we are going to use during this visualization. So I wanted to show it to you so that you have this clarity. Okay, so this symbol of the two overlapping circles is called the Vesica Pisces. And I don't know too much about the origin of it. I know it's deeply embedded in our sacred geometry, but this is an incredibly powerful portal of energy that we can use. So we're going to use this in our visualization today. And you can, I just wanted to show you this graphic so that it was a little clearer than me having to explain it. Okay, so all right, get yourself comfortable. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Okay. Come on in. Thanks for tagging your friends, soul sisters. All right. So find yourself in a nice, comfortable position. I'm going to have a little sip of water before we get started. And I just want you to lean into the intention of what you are creating from now on in your life. So it can be for a shorter window of time, perhaps for the next year until the next Lionsgate. What do you want to create? How do you want your life to feel? It's not about what you're going to do. It is, how do you want to be? What experiences do you want to have? How do you want to feel? And we'll just be tapping into that in this process today. Okay, so hands open on your lap. You can cross your legs, you can sit normally. I recommend not lying down if you can help it, okay? All right. So firstly, we're just going to take some belly breaths, some big, deep breaths into the belly. Okay, 3 big breaths. Breathing in. As low as you can go, and then breathing out. Breathing in again. And the last one, breathing in the nose and out the mouth. So firstly, I just want you to imagine a beautiful golden light coming from the center of the universe down through all of the star systems and down through space, pouring into the top of your head. And as it pours into the top of your head, you can feel it, filling every space, every cell, with this amazing purity and cleansing as it comes down through the back of the eyes, the back of the throat, through the neck. And it settles through your shoulders, down each arm, feeling every finger as they're relaxed on top of your thighs. Have this beautiful golden energy filling your chest and your torso and your beautiful heart space, down through the abdomen, down through the pelvis and both hips, pouring down into each leg. It is nurturing and nourishing you, clearing away everything that you no longer need. As it goes past your knees, down into the lower part of your legs, into the ankles, into the feet, it continues out through the bottom of your feet, down into the earth. And it's taken with it everything that you no longer need, anything that was low vibrational, anything that no longer serves you or doesn't belong to you can be pushed down into the earth now. And it goes down through every layer of rock, past all of the tree roots, down into the center of the earth to the Mother Gaia crystal. And with this beautiful energy cord that we have with this Mother Gaia crystal, we can wrap our cord around this crystal and really anchor in. She has so much wisdom to share with us. Take a few deep breaths here as we're connected with the energy of our earth. Receive anything that she's willing to give you. She transmutes everything that we no longer need into a beautiful, universal love. Going to bring that energy back up now, up your energy cord, and the beautiful gold has now turned into a rose gold as it blends with the deep red energy of the earth. And it comes back up through the earth and it reaches the bottom of your feet and it starts to fill you from the bottom of your feet, up your legs, past your knees, up your thighs, through both hips and all of the space in between, up through your abdomen, up through your chest, bathing your whole heart space, your heart center, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, up through your throat, back of the throat, back of the eyes, and out through the top of your head. Some more deep breaths here. As we sit in this alignment with this universal and earth energy, we have this deep knowing that we are here for something powerful. We are here to be powerful in the most simple way. There's nothing you need to do other than just be you. I want you to take a walk with me as we walk through this beautiful rainforest. And as you're walking through this rainforest, you can feel the soft and damp underfoot, the abundance of moisture and humidity and nutrients that is in this environment. And all of the trees around, they are so tall and they create so much energy, and they have so much wisdom within them that they so effortlessly share with you. And as you're walking through, you can feel the glimmers of sunlight that come through the canopy. You can smell amazing smells that you've never smelt before. And as you're just drinking in this amazing abundance, you notice a little opening in the rock formation ahead of you. And you get really curious because it's almost like it's calling your name to say, come and explore here. Come and visit me. So as we make our way over to this rock formation, that feeling just gets so much stronger. And you realize that there is a beautiful opening to a cave. And as we step inside this cave, the environment changes. A beautiful shift. The humidity changes to this coolness. The sounds change. The light changes. The temperature changes. And you can see some beautiful symbols on the walls of this cave. You take your time and you head over and you touch each of these beautiful symbols that tell their own story and pass on their own wisdom. And as you're looking around this cave, you notice that it keeps going. There is another exit to this cave, so you keep walking. And as you keep walking through, you can see the light of that other opening showing its way to you. So as you bathe in this beautiful ancient wisdom energy of what is held within this cave, you're curious to see what's on the other side here. And you can hear some other noises that you couldn't hear before. You can hear some running water. You can hear more animals, more bird life. So as you step closer to this opening and you step out into the sunshine once again, it's like a whole new world. You just drink that in for a moment. Have a look around. As you take a few more steps forward, you notice that there's this beautiful pattern on the ground, this amazing pattern laid out in rocks and leaves and crystals that is 2 interlocking circles. Huge circles formed on the ground that cross over and interlock. The Vesica Pisces. And you feel this amazing pull through your heart center to just go and sit for a moment. So as you step closer, where these 2 circles overlap, there's this beautiful space and shape for you to sit in the very middle of this symbol, the Vesica Pisces. And as you sit down, make yourself comfortable. And you're having a look around at how much abundance, how much magic is surrounding this area. It's so beautiful. So as you just sit and appreciate and breathe in this beautiful magic that you can feel. You feel so connected. You're drinking in this beauty with your eyes, but take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, just let your eyes close down as you sit in the center of the Vesica Pisces and you relax. This space, this symbol, this portal has a gift for you. So as you take some deep breaths into your belly, you can feel some really subtle changes. You might feel a tingle, you might feel a whirring, you might hear something new, you might see something new in your mind's eye. It's almost like you sitting down in this space has turned something on. And you can feel the energy generating around you. And all of a sudden, it all makes sense, and you give yourself a little smile because now you realize why you felt that pull to sit in this space. All of a sudden, you can see all of the possibilities that are open to you. You can see all of the creation that you're capable of. You can see all of the experiences. You can see all of the relationships and the connections that you can have with people in this life. The conversations, the smiles, the hugs, those very special moments that make you realize that this is what you're here for. You're just being you, you're just doing your thing. And so many ripple effects come from you just being you. As you sit in this space of possibility and potential and creation, we're going to answer some questions. What do I love most about these possibilities? What do I love most about what's possible? How does this infinite potential make me feel? How does it feel to let go of the to-do list? What is truly possible for you when there is nothing else for you to do other than just be you? If there is nothing else for you to do, for you to create your absolute ultimate life of bliss, what's possible then? What will life look like? What will a day look like? Who is with you? What are you doing? How are you spending your time? And ultimately, how does it feel? While we're sitting so peacefully and so stable in this space of creation, let us acknowledge for a moment the little voice that sits on our shoulder, that jumps in with the criticism, with the doubt, and with all of the reasons why you cannot. And let's have a little conversation. What is that little voice of doubt saying to you? It's telling you you cannot. Because you're not good enough. And in that moment, you remember that you are sitting on the edge of that beautiful river that you could hear trickling from inside the cave. And from you look upstream, and there is this beautiful basket, and it's a beautiful flower bed, and it's drifting past. And you reach out, you pick up the basket, and you realize that the basket contains your worth and you're good enough. So you bring it into your lap and you hold it close. And that little voice is quiet for a moment. Now, when you think of all of the infinite possibilities of what's possible when you can live a life of bliss just being you, what else does that little voice say to you? Maybe it's you don't have enough time. Maybe it's you don't have the qualifications. Maybe it's nobody would want that. Nobody would buy that. Nobody would listen to you. Nobody will follow you. Whatever it is saying to you right now, when you tap into that infinite possibility, once again, you look upstream and here comes another basket. And as it's drifting past in front of you on the river, you lean forward and you pick up this beautiful basket. And it has exactly what that little voice was telling you didn't have. And you bring it in close and you hold it in your lap. You hold it so tight, and the voice goes quiet. No matter what this voice is telling you can't do, what you don't have, the reasons why not, every time it speaks to you to show you why you can't, I want you to reach forward to this abundant river that's in front of you, and you take exactly what you need. There is more than enough to go around. This is a never-ending flow of universal love, and all of the tools that you feel you may have been lacking, they are here on this river floating past. All you have to do is reach out and take it. Bring it into your lap. Hold it close. Because everything that you need is right here. So take a few minutes to call in everything that you need. This never-ending supply. There is nothing out of your reach. Take some deep breaths. Lean forward once again, welcoming in absolutely everything that you need for this incredible, ultimate, blissful life. And as you sit here surrounded by all of these tools, all of these resources, all of this love that you thought you didn't have access to, everything that you thought was missing, everything that you've been told you were missing, everything that you were told, every reason why you were told it wouldn't work, you couldn't have that, you weren't worthy, it would never work. All of those supplies are surrounding you now as you sit in the center of this Vesica Pisces, surrounded by absolutely everything that you need. As you remember that infinite possibility. As you tap into that infinite potential. When you're living that life of bliss, when your day is filled with love and laughter and sunshine, and surrounded by all of the people that you love, doing what you love, having the experiences that bring you joy and love and abundance and laughter and connection. Whether you can see it, hear it, feel it, you know it. I want you to take your hands all around, gather in all of this possibility and potential and pull it right into your heart. Every resource, every belief, every light code, every memory, every skill, every breath, every thought, every tool you could possibly need is now in your field for you to use as you need it. Take some deep breaths in and let it integrate. Let's take one big belly breath in and hold it for as long as you can. Let it integrate into every cell. As you take another big breath in, big belly breath, hold it for as long as you can, and then let it out. You can feel a beautiful breeze coming across your cheek, and you smile because you know that it's helping you clear away everything that felt impossible before. All of the doubt, all of the fear is just a distant memory. It's no longer in your field. It's gone on the wind. So before we get up from our beautiful space in the Vesica Pisces, take some final breaths to really integrate all of the gifts that you've received as you sat beside this abundant river. And you smile as you can hear the amazing environment alive around you. You can feel the breeze on your cheek, the sunshine on your face. You can hear the river trickling by. Some animals pop over to say hello, so you can say hello back. And you can feel this deep knowing down in your sacral and your root chakra that life will never be the same again. That you have unlocked so much in this space. There's so much potential and possibility now. And you give thanks. So when you're ready, you can stand up again. You can drink in everything about this environment. Have a look at what's on the other side of the river. What animals do you see? What trees do you see? How does the sun feel? How does the breeze feel? And how do you feel within you when you're standing here in this space of potential and possibility? Now that you've got everything in your space, in your vortex that you could possibly need, just drink that in for a moment. And as you step outside the Vesica Pisces now, as we make our way back to the cave, you turn around, you just give thanks to that beautiful vortex, that beautiful space in time that was created for you. And as you turn around and you remember, you imprint this space on your mind, you know that you'll be back anytime that there's another tool that you need. You can come back here. You step back into the cave and you notice even more symbols on the cave walls than you did on the way through the first time. And you smile knowing that these symbols are also a gift for you. As you step through the cave and you can feel the change in the temperature, in the density of the air, the smells, the sounds. You slowly walk through, admiring the wisdom that is here, and you come towards the entrance on the other side. When you're ready, you can step outside the cave and head back up the path of the rainforest, connecting with the trees, and they talk to you as you walk past. As you continue one foot, one step after another, one foot in front of the other, and you make your way to that amazing future of infinite possibility that you just saw and that you just created and that you had just called into your vortex. And with a smile, we take a final 3 breaths in, breathing into your belly. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you, Sarah. So there was a lot more in there than I expected, but that was, yeah, that felt really beautiful. And what I really encourage you to do now is to, you know, not only journal the process and what you experienced, but, you know, write down or draw the symbols that you saw on the cave walls, and, you know, take note of what animals you saw. How are you feeling? Thanks, Sarah. So, you know, all of those, this, you know, symbols, the trees, the animals, what was on the basket, they all have amazing messages for us. So, you know, it's always, often with these processes, we have a little bit of fear around talking to that little doubtful mind or ego driven conversation that brings up all of the fears and the doubts. But when we're in that powerful vortex, I think it's so amazing to really call in all of the resources that quiet that voice down for you. So don't focus too much on what the voice was saying, but focus on everything that came down that abundant river for you, because nothing is impossible. So thanks, everybody. Whether you're catching this live or on the replay, it will be just as powerful no matter what. And, you know, give yourself this gift to really dive in. This is the power of what we are being sent, all of the light being flooded to us at the moment, all of the codes that are embedded, all of the sacred geometry. I had amazing sacred geometry dreams last night, which is why I wasn't surprised when I got into the cave. You know, talking about the symbols, that wasn't a plan, but I'm not surprised that I was encouraged to kind of have you stop and take notice of that. So, you know, just pour it all out onto a paper and draw the symbols, and yeah, just document as much of that as you can, and enjoy the process. You can revisit this. The Lionsgate portal energy is around until the 12th of August. So enjoy, revisit as much as you can. If you'd like to share this with somebody who isn't in the group, you can invite them into the Empowerment Tribe. That's our free group where our free content is, and you can tag them in this video once they're an approved member. Okay. Happy Saturday. Thank you so much. I'll speak to you all really soon. This week on Friday, we have the amazing Joy Kingsborough doing a channeled Q&A for us. So there'll be a lot of insights coming from that as well. So much love. Thank you. Bye.